Love sacrifices for others. 1 Corinthians 13 says, love is not boastful or proud. And yes, that includes bragging and general cockiness, but it's not limited to that. These words are like so deep and weighty. The Sermon Bible Commentary described the opposite of boastful and proud this way. He who would love must be self-renouncing. All true love is a self-sacrifice. Where true love is, self-seeking cannot also be. Self is ever before others as an object to be served and to be surrounded by a halo of honor from others. Love seeks to serve and to lift others up with honor. So, everyone knows what this is, right? What is this? Just tell me what this is. It's a towel, right? Right, it's a towel. Or it's a napkin, right? Right? It depends on how you use it, right? Like if you go to a restaurant and you sit down and they have, cloth napkins, you're going to take the posture of being served. You'll either put it in your lap, or if you're old enough or weird enough, you'll do this. All right? Don't do this when I'm with you. I'll make fun of you. I'm just saying. But this takes the posture of, I'm here to be served. That's what you do when you're in a restaurant. You take the posture of being served when you are a paying customer. But the waiter or waitress with the same type of cloth does this. It's the posture of serving. So the love Paul's talking about, this is the posture of love. It puts a towel over my arm, meaning whenever I wake up and I go into life every day, when I go to my job, when I'm out shopping, when I'm at school, when I'm with my friends, when I come back home to my family, yes, when I walk through the doors of my church, this is the posture I should have. A towel over my arm. I'm here to serve, not be served. Now listen, if you're a guest with us today and you're trying to figure out if this is the church for me, I might be a deal breaker for you today. I get that. Or if you're here, you don't believe in Jesus, both of those groups, you're off the hook for this next statement. But if you are a Christian and you call Element Church your home, this needs to be the posture of your love at this church. A towel over the arm, ready to serve. Because when you come to church with a napkin, what you're saying is, I'm here to be fed and I want it my way. But when you come to church with a towel over your arm, you're here saying, I'm here to help the church feed people and I will submit to God's way. Listen, friends, you will only attend church with a napkin for so long. You'll either stop attending altogether, or you'll find another restaurant that meets your needs better. I can't attribute this to a name because I literally couldn't find who I heard it from. It was on a podcast. I heard this last week, but here's the quote. It's amazing. People say, I'm looking for a church that can meet my needs. What we should be saying is, I'm looking for a church whose needs I can meet. So listen, whether we were headed towards a fourth service or not, I'd be saying the same thing, okay? Yes, we need new people to step up as servants as we head down this road of a fourth service. But more than we need you to serve, as a follower of Jesus, you need to be a servant. It's what God's created you to do. And yes, this goes beyond the church. Okay, there's other ways you can serve, other places to do that. But if you're a believer, it should start in God's house and permeate into every other area of your life. And there's some of you who, you've been coming to our church for a long time. You would even say this is your home church, but all you've brought is a napkin. And it's time to put a towel of service over your arm and step up and be a part of what God's doing right here, where 17 little kids come to know Jesus on a Sunday. And because you serve, listen, volunteers, we have amazing volunteers, by the way, hundreds of them. I think our church leads the way in this. Every one of our volunteers in this room, you were a partner with God in all 17 children finding Jesus. You were. So for some of you, like your next step's pretty clear. You should fill out that card and go to the table and get plugged in with a towel instead of a napkin. If love's at the root of my heart, then love will be the fruit from my heart. So what's the fruit of love? Love celebrates with others. Love sacrifices for others, which, by the way, let me throw this in there too. You don't have to use it. You don't have to pick up a towel. You can come to this church with a napkin until the day you die, and we will love and serve you with towels just the same. But you will never become the Christian God wants you to be until there's a towel over your arm in His church.